Hey everyone, I'm KeithBOT, and this is my guide on the Legends of the Lawn patch notes. This update brings much needed balancing to characters that were both still a step ahead of the others, as well as others that couldn't seem to hold their own. Let's start with the plants. With the pea shooter variants, the Agent Pea's health has been reduced from 125 HP to 100 to help balance out his stronger than average silenced pea shooter. The Law Pea's projectile damage has also been reduced from 27 to 22 damage for a base hit and 33 to 26 for a critical hit. With the Sunflower variants, the base Sunflower's damage has been increased from 7 to 8 per regular hit and 9 to 10 per critical hit. To make it more in line with the other variants, the base Sunflower's damage drop-off range has been increased as well. The Mystic Sunflower's damages has been increased from 8 to 13 for a base hit and 10 to 15 for a critical hit, making this Sunflower a bit better in all situations. The Electric Sunflower's projectile damage has been increased from 6 to 7 for a base hit and 7 to 9 damage for a critical hit. They've also boosted the range at which you can do max damage for the Electric Sunflower. The Electric Chomper's spray has been increased from 32 damage a second to about 40 to 50 damage a second to put them more in line with other spray-based chompers, and that's not including the shock effect. The Cactus variants had some changes done as well. The Electric Cactus Electrical Spread deals less damage, dealing 10 to 15 for the first one shocked, 5 to 5 for the second one shocked, and 3 to 3 for the third one shocked. Yeah, the notes say they've been reduced, but this is the exact opposite of what I see. The Fire Cactus's fire rate has been reduced from 3 times a second to about 2 times a second, since the Fire Cactus was noticeably stronger than the other variants. Moving over to the zombie side of things, the Foot Soldier variants had some changes done to them as well. General Supremo's projectile damage has been increased from 4 to 6 for a normal hit, and from 5 to 7 for a critical hit. This patch has been needed for a long time, and now has made the General Supremo a more viable option than before. The Engineer's Mechanic variant had a fire rate increase from 10 to 10 times a second, to help compensate for his lack of splash damage. I couldn't see a difference checking frame by frame, so if you see anything different, let me know. The Painter's splash damage has been increased from 10 damage to 15 damage, making the Painter remain on top as my favorite engineer. The Scientists had a huge update to a lot of variants. The Marine Biologist's fire rate has been reduced from 3 to 1.75 times a second, and his damages have been reduced from 60 to 52 up close, which ends up being 22 projectile and 30 for the spray. The Archaeologist's projectile damage has been increased from 15 to 19, giving him a better fighting chance at mid-range battles, but it's still not great to battle people mid-range with the Scientists. The Astronaut's projectile damage has been increased from 17 to 18 for a regular hit and 20 to 22 for the critical hit, to compensate for his lack of close-range spray effect. Dr. Chester's close-range spray has been increased from 25 to 30, and his clip size has been increased from 6 to 8, making him a much more viable option as a Scientist variant. The All-Star variants has a decent list of changes as well. The Rugby Star's projectile damage has been reduced from 9 to 11 for a direct hit, and 3 to 4 for explosive damage. Yeah, it says reduced in the official notes, so I'm confused as well. The Goalie Star's projectile range damage has been increased, making him better at mid-range battles. The Hockey Star's damages at range have been increased, meaning the Hockey Star's damages no longer drop off to non-existent, making these Canadian-based All-Star variants actually bearable at anything more than just extremely close range. A general patch for all Toxic variants. The range at which you take damage from toxic characters has been reduced, as well as the damages from standing near them, from a max of 5 to 3. Also, they updated the damage indicator for Cheesy Warp, and it does 30 damage. That's it for me, but let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite thing they fixed in this patch? Also, don't forget to
subscribe for more awesome videos,
and hit that like button. I'll see you next time.